Jim, do you all give yourself a moment to appreciate the historical significance of this game in terms of they've never been 7-0? It's your lifetime. These teams haven't been ranked like this when they've met. Can you give yourself a moment at all to appreciate that?
Yeah. Yes. Obviously the kind of questions that answer themselves. But huge game for us. We're very excited about it. Ready to get to practice today and roll.
Isaiah?
Jim, you've often talked about how much you've liked what Cade has done on the field. Are there some things that we maybe don't see that you really like, or that the casual observer doesn't see that he does, that really makes him a good quarterback in your eyes?
Yeah, obviously playing winning football, taking care of the football, average points per drive, and others.
Chris?
Just talk about the impact that Sharon Morris had on the offensive line and his balance between loving them and coaching them. Like he says, coaching them hard.
Yeah, he's done a fabulous job, as evidenced by how the guys are playing. But things you don't see. I mean, it's a cohesive group on and off the field. They play for each other. They play for the team, and he's done a fabulous job.
On the left, Brendan?
Jim, a lot of the players have talked about seeing every opponent as nameless, faceless opponents. Have you seen that concretely at all in the way they practice?
Concretely?
Yeah. Do you see it in, like, is the preparation the same every week, or do you still think there is some sort of elevation in a week like MSU?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely there's the approach of one game at a time that which you need to do. I mean, you have to do that, and you have to practice that, and it has to be implemented, lest a team be painfully humbled. Now we're in a situation, huge game. It's some ways that mindset's similar, but in other ways it definitely gets turned up a notch.
Oh, Ryan?
How much more impactful do you think the tight ends have been in the passing game in the last few games?
Yeah, more impactful in terms of being targeted and catching the ball. I think we saw that with Eric All. Thought he had his best game. Game before that, Nebraska game, Luke Schoonmaker had his best game. They continue to do a great job in the run game. On special teams, I think Eric had about 60 reps, 60 plays in the game. And as you're pointing out, more of a threat in the passing game.
Jeff?
What impresses you about MSU?
They're playing team football, winning football. They're on offense. They take care of the ball. Their running game is outstanding. Quarterback playing very well, very efficiently. Versus all coverages, and very good against the blitz. He's very good scrambling, averaging about 8 yards a run. A lot of things. So defensively, playing really good defense. Not a lot of tendencies to pick up on, and playing really well on special teams, but playing really good ball.
Daniel?
Jim, you said DJ Turner's interception was one of the best you've seen. I'm curious what you made about his entire performance in coverage. Looked like they were throwing at him quite a bit, especially at the beginning.
Yeah, I thought he had a great game. The interception, I think it's one of the best I've seen all season in college football. And also really impressed with his physicality. I mean, he made some big tackles of the game, tackle for loss. One of the screens that Northwestern had run, two of our guys had taken a bad angle, and the ball got out, but he took a great angle, came from the other side of the field, playing really good football. Great to see, and peaking at the right time. It really helps the ball club.
Dak said after the game that he's been battling since the spring. I'm curious, have you seen anything change with DJ since spring ball, or any sort of flip switching?
Battling or flip switching?
Have you seen anything change between last year and this year in terms of his mindset?
I think his mindset's always been great. You know, he's had some. He's always kind of gotten like right there as a starting player, and then had a setback. Maybe that's what you mean by battling. Maybe battling, or maybe Dax meant that. You know, where he's working through something that slows him down, and then but he always battles right back, and so it's great to see him. As I said, peaking at a great time.